UAV on site. Door opening now.
Appreciate you. Good evening, y'all.
Watch your step, sir.
Let's roll.
Copy. Moving toward the tunnel.
Appreciate the love, everybody. See you inside.
Entry clear.
Thanks for the cover.
What's up, everyone? This is Lincoln Lieber. I'm here to do an NBA highlights and NBA headlines from last night's basketball games. Before I start this, my channel is Lincoln Lieber 1983. It has 447 subscribers. No, 474 subscribers. 1,274 videos and 306,856 views. I needed 26 more subscribers to have 500. Alright, so once again, it's Lincoln Lieber 1983. It has 474 subscribers. 1,274 videos and 306,856 views. Alright, so here are a few NBA headlines. In Milwaukee Bucks news, Giannis Antetokounmpo expects to miss 4 to 6 weeks due to a calf injury. Bucks coach Doc Rivers discusses Giannis Antetokounmpo's recurring injuries. Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo did not finish Friday night's 102-100 loss to the Denver Nuggets because of a right calf injury, which Antetokounmpo said after the game he expects will sideline him for at least 4 to 6 weeks. Giannis will undergo an MRI today for further evaluation of the injury, which limited him through last night's game. Giannis said the issue felt similar to the calf injury that sidelined him earlier this season. So Giannis is not playing because Giannis has a right calf injury. Okay, in Miami Heat news, ex-Heat employee gets 3 years for stealing stolen memorabilia. A former Miami Heat security officer has been sentenced to 3 years in federal prison in order to pay $1.9 million in restitution for stealing hundreds of game-worn jerseys and other valuable sports memorabilia while working for the team. Marcos Thomas Perez, 62 years old, was sentenced earlier this month. According to our court reports, he pleaded guilty last August to transporting and transferring stolen goods in interstate commerce. In Phoenix Suns news, Suns Devin Booker exit loss to Hawks after rolling right ankle. Phoenix Suns guard Devin Booker injured his right ankle last night against the Atlanta Hawks and limped off the court. The Suns did not have an update on Booker's injury after losing 110-103 to the Hawks, but he was seen leaving the locker room on crutches. Booker, a four-time All-Star, went down with 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter after rolling his ankle. So Devin Booker is out for the Suns. In Denver Nuggets news, Nuggets Gordon exits game versus Bucks with hamstring injury. Nuggets forward Aaron Gordon injured his right hamstring near the end of the second quarter and did not return for the second half on last night's 102-100 win at the Bucks. Denver coach David Alderman said after the game that Gordon was optimistic his hamstring injury was not as bad as the one earlier this season, which kept him sidelined for more than a month. But the team would not know for sure until he underwent further testing. So this here, Aaron Gordon for the Denver Nuggets is not playing because he has a hamstring injury. All right, so this is my Memphis Grizzlies news. In Memphis Grizzlies news, Grizzlies Ja Morant out past trade deadline with elbow sprain. Memphis Grizzlies star Ja Morant will miss at least 3 weeks due to a ulnar collateral ligament sprain in his left elbow. The team announced this morning, meaning that he will be sidelined through the February 5th trade deadline. The Grizzlies have been entertaining trade offers for Morant, ESPN reported earlier this month. Okay, here's a full recap from the NBA Friday scoreboard games. Friday scoreboard scores. Houston Rockets beat the Detroit Pistons 114-104. The Rockets win puts them at 27-16, and this Pistons loss drops them at 30-11. Kevin Durant had 32 points and 7 rebounds. The Phoenix Suns lost to the Atlanta Hawks 110-103. This Suns loss drops them at 27-18, and this Hawks win puts them at 22-25. Devin Booker had 31 points before he left, and CJ McCollum had 21 points. The Boston Celtics beat the Brooklyn Nets 130-126 over the game. This Boston Celtics win puts them at 28-16, and this Nets loss drops them at 12-31. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Sacramento Kings 123-118. This Cavaliers win puts them at 26-20, and this Kings loss drops them at 12-34. The Memphis Grizzlies lost to the New Orleans Pelicans 133 to 127. That was a good game. This Grizzlies loss drops them to 18 to 25, and this Pelicans win puts them at 11 to 36. The Indiana Pacers beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 117 to 114. That was a close game as well. This Pacers win puts them at 11 to 35, and this Thunder loss puts them at 37 to 9. The Denver Nuggets beat the Milwaukee Bucks 102 to 100. This Nuggets win puts them at 31 to 15, and this Bucks loss drops them to 18 to 26. In the last game, the Toronto Raptors beat the Portland Trail Blazers 110 to 198. This Raptors win puts them at 28 to 19, and this Trail Blazers loss drops them to 23 to 23. Here are the games scheduled for today, Saturday, January 24th, 2026. NBA games. The Golden State Warriors are playing at the Minnesota Timberwolves. The New York Knicks are playing at the Philadelphia 76ers. The Cleveland Cavaliers are playing at the Orlando Magic. The Boston Celtics are playing at the Chicago Bulls. The Dallas Mavericks are playing at home against the Lakers tonight. The Miami Heat are playing at the Utah Jazz. And the Washington Wizards are currently playing at the Charlotte Hornets. My channel is Lincoln Living at 3. That's 474 subscribers, 1,274 videos, and 306,856 views. Continue to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I would greatly appreciate it.